Before we get started, if you're new here and you find yourself always needing more time, running out of time, or not getting the most out of your time, I have a short program called Where to Start that is going to help you as soon as today. Where to Start is where I teach the exact foundation I walk people through before they ever open a planner or create a to-do list. It teaches you what to do first so that you can get the most out of your days, your weeks, your months. You can find Where to Start linked wherever you're listening now. So pause me now to sign up and get started, or make a note to sign up after you're done listening to today's episode. You can click the link here where you're listening or go to wheretostart.me. That's wheretostart.me. Welcome to the Steward Well series. I am Shante Grant, and this series is for people who want to live their lives or want their lives to reflect what matters, and you understand that life happens in time. So if there's anything not to play around with, baby, it's your time, okay? I excel at helping humans with their time, and so I'm very glad that you are here listening. If you haven't already, go ahead and drop this episode in your group chats, because this is the kind of series and episode that you're going to want to talk to with the people who are in your life. So I'm going to give you a second to hit this share button and add it to the group chat and go on and say, girl, we're going to talk about this later today. So make sure you listen. All right, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna give you time to go ahead and share it with the group chat. Boom. All right, we're starting off today in episode 1 with why steward, because I want to help you change your vocabulary and challenge the way you've likely heard teaching around time. Now, rather than help you with time management, which is a very popular phrase and term, in fact, is one that people actually cling to my name, I want to put the focus on you and not time. I want you to understand that you are a steward of your time each and every day. In this very moment right now, you are stewarding your time. So first, if we're going to talk about stewarding well, let's define steward. What is a steward? A steward is someone who is entrusted with something that isn't theirs, right? You've been given something that you didn't purchase, you didn't earn, and now you are charged to care for it, to ensure it's valued and use it purposefully and intentionally. So every day you are given 24 hours that you didn't purchase or earn. You didn't inherit it either, okay? What you do with it matters. And when you think of time and your life in this way, that I am a steward of my time, it begins to rewire your brain and help you understand how wasteful it is to allow things that do not matter to fill up so much of your time and your life each day. So with those 24 hours you've been given, we've been given this goal to steward it well, not to wake up every day and wing it. So in the relationship with time, there's you and there's time. Time does her job every single day. Every 60 seconds, she turns into a minute, and she never stops doing that. She was doing it before you were born, and she'll be doing it until the end of literal time. So time doesn't need to be managed. She's employee of the month every single month, right? Instead, you leverage her, right? You leverage time. You work with her to get what it is that you need and you want each day. Spoiler alert, first you have to know what that is. And if you don't, that's where to Start comes in. It's going to teach you that foundation of maybe one of the reasons I'm wasting so much time is because I'm not clear on what actually matters. That's what Where to Start is, because it literally is going to tell you where to start when it comes to your time. So make sure to get inside of Where to Start today. But you and time work together. It's not, I don't have enough time, or time is flying. Time actually isn't flying. She's literally moving at the exact same speed every single day. I promise you. So if it's not time that needs some assistance, who's left in that relationship between you and time? It's us, right? The focus is to be turned inward to you, to me, to us, the humans in the relationship. Stewards of our time, we care for the time we've been gifted. We give attention and intention, knowing that some things we do will waste the gift of time and other things that we do will enhance it in a way that enriches our lives, present day and beyond. Because if I haven't said it already, when I'm talking about your time, I'm talking about your life. Your life is more than fulfilling to-do lists. Your life is more than growing your career. Your life is more than taking the occasional vacation. And if all your life can be summed up to just to-do lists, a job, and a few trips, I think you are missing the point. And also you are robbing yourself of living a very rich, intentional life. Okay? When I'm talking about time, I'm talking about your life. That's why I take it very seriously. You want more out of your time because your life matters to you. And I am calling you first to a posture of believing that in order to live the life you want, you must steward your time well. That is the first foundational truth of this series. You are a steward of your time. You are accountable for the choices you make with your time, and you have more control over your time than you think. I am not going to let you excuse your way out of being a good steward of your time. You don't understand my season. You don't understand how busy my job is. You don't understand I have 15 children, 4 jobs, and I'm in school. I have worked with people who have the fullest of loads and the lightest, and they all can steward well and have been able to. And you are no different. I'm not going to let you excuse yourself out. Okay? So repeat after me. I am a steward of my time. Here we go. Say it out loud. Go ahead. Even if you're in the gym, that's all right. Maybe someone will hear you and ask you a question. You can drop them the link, right? Repeat it. Say it again. I am a steward of my time. Your turn. All right. We are going to walk together in this series where you can listen anywhere podcasts are aired, and we will discuss each episode in more depth inside of the One Today at a Time membership, which I have linked for you wherever you're listening as well. Each episode, you will have a question and or homework. So in episode 1, here is the question I would like you to answer. You can either share your answer with me on Instagram. I'm at Shuntay Grant, SHUNTAGRANT, or over in the One Today at a Time membership, my special enclosed place, safe place on the internet. Actually, it's kind of outside of it, but my membership, One Today at a Time for women. Here's the question for today. What shifts come to your mind when you hear and accept that you are a steward of your time? What shifts come to your mind when you hear and accept that you are a steward of your time? When I have now taken the heat off of time, because that's what the phrase time management does, right? It makes it seem like time is this wild beast that needs to be wrangled. And baby, we've already discussed she's employee of the month. She is consistent. So if the problem isn't time, I'm going to let you insert the little Taylor Swift song right there. Okay. But the good news is you being a steward of your time means you get more control than you think. And we're going to work through this over this 10 episode series. So thank you so much for being here. Again, drop this in the group chat because this is the kind of conversations you want to be having with the people in your life. Okay. If this episode made you think of anyone in your life, send it to them. These are the conversations that can help you and the women in your circles and communities, and the men as well. I'll see you over in the One Today membership, and I'll be back with you on episode 2. This Steward Well series is brought to you by Where to Start, my online program that walks you step by step on where to start if you want to steward your time well. The best news, we don't begin with lists and productivity. Actually, none of that is included. Instead, I'm going to show you how to steward your time in a way that honors your values and your specific season. And yes, I teach you how to define both of those things inside of Where to Start. Where to Start is linked right now wherever you're listening, or you can go to wheretostart.me. That's wheretostart.me today.